Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back into another brand new video. And in today's video I will be telling you all the type of scammer in Grow Garden and how to avoid them. Now I'm gonna explain because it's very annoying. They're always there and they're always trying to scam, and there's just so many, bro. There's 20 million players that plays Grow Garden, so there's a lot of scammers. So today I will let you know which type of scammer they are, so you can avoid them in the future. And be careful, because trust me, some of them are actually pretty good, some of them are very tricky. So make sure that you watch the entire video. And yeah, also guys, make sure to like and subscribe and tell me your Roblox username in the description, because I'm giving away this huge Bronto pet for free in the next video. So make sure that you put your Roblox username down below in the comments, and also like and subscribe to get a chance to win this free Bronto, which is a 1% pet. So it's actually pretty good. Trust me, you really don't want to miss on that. Alright guys, so the first type of scammer that are in the game, I'm sure you probably heard of, is basically the flexer. So what they do is basically they just equip a Bronto. So I'm just gonna show you what they do, okay?
Hello, miss. I would like Doc to trade my Bronto for some pets.
Okay, for what?
The blue bird.
Okay, is Bronto rare?
Yes, very rare and expensive.
Okay, I will do it.
Good, but you go first.
Okay.
So basically guys, as you guys could see with the little skit that I did, basically what they do is they tell you, for example, they target new players. So for example, me, I just started recently to play Grow Garden, right? And what they do is they target new players that doesn't really know the value, but that do know a little bit of chances. So for example, in my opinion, I feel like the blue bird is honestly better than Bronto. Now some people might disagree with that, but honestly I think that the blue bird is actually more valuable. And what people will do is they will flex their rare pet in quote. So what they will do is, see that guy had a Bronto that is 1%, right? It's 1% in the fossil egg. So even if I've checked that the Bronto is 1%, I think that it'd be good because it's 1%, since it's pretty rare. So what they will do is they will take advantage of that. It could be anything else. So they will take a rare pet that is not necessarily good but has a lower chance to get an even better pet. So, and what they also do is they usually just leave after this. So they tell you to go first, and you're like, some of them just, hesitate, but some of them do it. And when you do it, and you just get scammed like this. So so make sure that every time somebody tells you, oh, I don't want to trade for that pet, oh, I want you to trade for your bluebird, or I want your phoenix fox, make sure to check the value. If you're new, go on the internet, ask some questions, join some Discord server, do anything. Make sure to go there and ask some question about the pet to make sure that you're not getting scammed, because this is a very common scam. I've seen a lot of people getting scammed, and I almost did get scammed, including myself. So make sure that you check value of the pet if you're new in the game, because it actually can be very tricky. So let's get into the next scam. So now the next scam is pretty obvious. Well, I don't think I'm really gonna do a skit about it, because I literally just did it. I'm just gonna show you again. So basically what they do, it's simple as that. They just, say go first, and then they just dip with the pet. So they ask you to go first. They can even tell you, oh, you should give me your pet. Like, what they're gonna ask you is they're gonna say like, oh, I have a bug, okay, so give me like 2 red fox for your bug. And then you're gonna be like, okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna trade your first red fox, right? And then they're gonna take it, and they're gonna say the number, give me the number 2, right? And then I'll give you it. And then you give it the number 2, and then boom, they just gone. They just leave the server and they're gone, and they got your 2 red fox with their little bug. And that is just a very bad. So make sure that you do very careful. So what I do recommend with this is, honestly, there's going to be a trading system coming soon in Grow Garden in the next update. So I will be telling you my honest opinion. Do not trade any pets. Do not trade anything as of right now. Just wait, because a trading system is coming. So if you want to not lose your pet and get scammed, you should wait before trading your pets as of right now, because there's a new trading systems coming. So it's going to be way simpler, and you're not really gonna get scammed with this. We'll see. There's gonna be new type of scammers, but we will see. I think it will definitely be safer than, oh, you go first or I go first, because Come on, it's really tempting to just take a really good pet and just leave and keep your really good pet that you were going to trade it for. Now, the next scam is actually pretty rare, but actually pretty common. Okay, so what I literally saw it happening 3 times. I saw it happening multiple times. Even myself, I just literally almost got scammed. Okay, so in this next skit, I will be the scammer. So I won't. Now this isn't really texting, so I'll just be talking. So this next skit is me. I'm gonna this is my POV. I'm not a scammer. I'm just going to be the scammer. Okay, so I'm gonna set up some alt account and stuff, and you will see what will happen. Okay, so let me show you. Alright, so guys, now let's just say that I'm the scammer right now, okay? I'm the scammer right over here. I'm just chilling in my farm. I'm just chilling in my garden. And then I see the chat. I see, hey, you want to trade for Bronto? And then somebody reply, hey, sure. What for it? And then you say, oh, there's a bluebird. So people are trading Bronto and bluebird. And again, it could be a queen bee or anything. So I see something valuable trading. I'm like, okay, let me go check it. They're gonna be trading, right? And then I see these 2 people, and I'm like, oh, dude, look at this. This guy's AFK. They seem to be AFK for a little bit. Maybe they're checking values and stuff. And look at this. This guy has a Bronto, and this guy also has a little bird, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak up, and I'm gonna go between them. Now, I know this sounds weird and gonna be like, Pigredo, like this is so easy, they're just gonna notice, but some people actually do not notice, okay? And I'm gonna show you the technique real quick. I'm gonna show you all the technique that they do. It's not just this one, but this is one of them. So I'm just gonna stand there and look at this. It's gonna come very soon. Boom, guys, look at this. I got gift from Pigredo, and I got gift. Boom. Boom. I got their pet. And then after this, I can just... Haha, I stole your pet. I stole your pet, guys. I stole your pet. Haha. Haha, I'm gonna leave. And then I just leave. And yeah, that's a very common technique. I traded one of my friend with this, and it almost worked. I saw somebody like a bit between us, and I didn't really pay attention. And what they can even do is what people do. They bring an alt account right on the server. So they have a, for example, let's say Pigredo 1 is my alt account, right? I'm the scammer. I'll just chill in my garden. My alt account will be chilling over here. And these 2 people will come. And what you can even do... look, this is verified, but I've seen this. What they will do is they will literally leave the server. Copy the avatar quickly of somebody, right? On the server. So for example, I will copy his avatar right here. Exactly the same. And rejoin the server because my alt account is in the server. And go between them. And... the person's not even gonna think that it's actually another person. It might just give the pet away. So
NANI?!
So be careful, guys. When you do trade with a friend like this, make sure that you go into a private server. It's very important. Make sure that you go in a private server that it's nobody around. And even I would recommend you turning off friends allowed that could join the server, and only put the username of your friend, so only you and your friend can join the VIP server, so you really don't get scammed or anyone can get in your way like I did right now. Now for the second scam, guys, it's pretty easy. What people do is they literally, okay, so for example, I am the scammer, okay? I'm Joe the scammer, okay? I'm literally Joe, the scammer. Don't mess with me, okay? Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be walking around like nothing, right? Oh, I'm just having a nice day in Grow Garden. Look at this, it's a sunny, bright day. I'm just, doing my day, And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the sell shop, right? So the sell shop is a very, very important, right? And as you guys can see, I have the sell button over here, so I can instantly teleport to the shop. And you're gonna notice what I'm gonna do. Okay, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, this is my main account. Let's pretend it's another person, normal player, just playing around. Okay, so he's playing around, and then let's just say that the player right over here, I'm gonna be the player. I want to sell this, okay? So I came from my farm. I just come over here, and then boom, I want to sell this, right? And then I am new to the game, or I just want to know what's the price, so I just decide how much this is worth, right? And then I just look at the value, and then I just think about it a little bit. Should I do it? Should I sell it or not? So basically, what I'm gonna do is, as a scammer, I'm gonna do sell, and I'm gonna be very, very close to the guy. Now, there's some people that really know exactly the same position that you gotta be, but I'm just gonna be very, very close. So I'm gonna try to show you. I don't know if it's gonna work, but as a player, POV, as you guys can see, look at what it says. It says gift. That's not what you want to do. But for example, now this, I'm showing this very slowly, but it can go really, really fast. So as you can see, I just teleported instantly into the sell shop, and as you guys can see, I was about to sell, but look, gift, and then boom, I just gift the item to the person. This is very bad. So what I would recommend you again, okay? I know this sound very, very bad. I know this sounds very annoying, but as of right now, before they do anything with it, this is the most, if you really want to avoid being scammed and just be careful overall, what I would recommend to you is wait before you sell all your stuff. If it's something valuable, make sure that you do not go sell in a private server. Very, very important that nobody is in the server. If you really want to sell something valuable, if you just don't care, go ahead. If you get scammed, you get scammed, It doesn't happen that often, but I've seen this, and I fell for it. I literally give somebody else a really good fruit because they literally did that. And look how quickly it is. First of all, they can instantly teleport right next to you in the sell shop, and as you guys can see, they instantly tell you to gift, so they can bypass the Steven. Hello, Steven. How you doing, sir? You look fancy today. Anyway, so it's still gonna hide Steven talk, and it's just gonna put gift. And as you can see, I just give my fruit to this guy. Joe the scammer. Joe the scammer is not to be messed with. I'm actually just gonna not argue with him because he actually scares me. Why is he staring me? Why is he just staring into my soul? I'm just gonna go, okay? Because he's scaring me. Anyway, so beware of this type of scammer. So what they basically do is they just go between your avatar when you're trading with somebody, or they're going to the sell shop and they're just literally stealing your fruit. It's, as you can see, it's very, very effective. So be careful. So now I'm gonna talk about another type of scammers. Now this one isn't really a scammer, but it is very, very annoying. Technically, it can be considered as a scammer, but it's a legit way of scamming. So technically, it's a legal way of scamming in the game. So let me explain. I'll show you what I mean by that. When I was saying that scammers, the next one is a legal scammer. Technically, it is legal. You can do this in the game. It's basically stealing. Now, this is very annoying, and I've been a victim. Yeah, guys, I've been a victim. Somebody stole my 300 million firework flower fruit just like that. And I literally waited days and days for it to grow, and I just got it stolen just like that. What these type of people do is they usually wait, like they look at the garden, so they're like, oh, okay, so this garden looks pretty nice. Okay, so which garden is it? Oh, they're gonna check. Okay, this one is Pigredo, right? Oh, he's in the seed shop. Oh, so he's not in his garden, right? So let me go steal his garden. Let me go steal, right? Because they don't want you to leave. They want to be sneaky. So they just sneak, and then they just look at the. Sometimes they have a little I don't know how to say it in English, but this little thing I'm gonna show you on the screen, and they can literally see the price of your fruit, and they're just gonna see. Thank God they can't steal the egg, right? Because that'd be crazy. But yeah, for example, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna steal this big juicy tomato. So I'm gonna steal this. I thought I had enough Robux, but I'm missing 7 Robux, so I can't really actually steal a fruit. But basically they will just look at your best fruit in your garden and just steal it. So the best way to literally the best way to just ignore that or just beware of that is just to avoid that is literally go in a private server and just farm there. Because or just stay there, but even if you stay in your farm, in your garden, people can still steal. So I would recommend you, if you don't want, you have a lot of valuable fruit and you do not want them to be stolen, just go into a VIP server and you're gonna be fine. All right, like just don't take the risk to go in public. Okay, if you have like billions worth of fruits, it's just not worth it, guys. Trust me, it is not worth it. Guys, that's pretty much all of the scammer I've noticed in the game. Now I'm new to the game, so feel free to drop in the comment too with your username, of course, to win the Bronto, but also help me to know if there's another type of scammer. If there's other type of scammers, I can make another part 2 video if you guys want about like all the remaining type of scammer that I've not gone through. But yeah, that's pretty much every type of scammer that I've seen, I've heard too, and I've even, like I said, I have fallen for the trick of the selling scammer that just stands there or just comes right away at the sell but when you're about to sell something so you can steal it, and also stealing fruit in your garden. Now, I don't think stealing fruit in your garden should be removed, but I do understand that it's pretty annoying. What they should do, in my opinion, is they should increase the Robux cost to the fruit. So, for example, it should not be normal that I can literally steal 1 trillion worth of fruits, like the same amount as a tomato. Like, it should like be like way expensive, because it's actually pretty annoying, because you gotta wait for your fruit to grow and all of this. So, imagine you wait like so many days just for your fruit to be worth so much, and just somebody just stole in a heartbeat like this. So I think they should just increase the price of these. But yeah, let me know if there's another type of scammer that I've not went through. And also thank you guys so much for the live stream. I really appreciate we got so many views. I really appreciate each of y'all. Y'all are just the best. And can we get 100k? Maybe we can get 100k subscribers. That would be just awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.
These nuts.
Yeah, see ya.